welcome to this 15-minute yoga flow. You can use this any time of the day as your pre-workout, mobility work, or for your own yoga classes in your own practice. Very simple, very straightforward. It's gonna make you feel really good. So start in child's pose for a moment. Sit your hips back. Lift the palm of the hand so you press your fingertips down on the mat. You may externally rotate your arm to mobilize your shoulder blade. You can keep your hands a little bit wider as the edges of the mat. Create more space between the head and neck. You may move your head side to side as well. Or you may rest your forehead onto the mat and allow your forearms to rest. 2. Sitting back on your heels. And then now, the foundation of the practice, your breath. Long, full inhale. Slow, deep exhale. Remember that. Slow, full inhale. And then slow, deep exhale. Then you rise to tabletop. Find your cat pose gently. You may hold there for a moment. Find your end range of movement, which is a spinal extension is your cow. Spinal flexion is your cat. See if you can feel from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. Keeping the arms straight and firmly, or lightly firmly in the hands on the mat creates a foundation and a stability for the movement of the torso to take place. Sometimes it's nice to hold the end range, for instance, holding now your cat pose and then just shift, swing forward and back, and then drop down into your child's pose one more time. And then as you come up to tabletop, press the back of the right hand. This is a wonderful stretch here for the wrist. Shake it off, rotate. Another back of the left hand, second side, switching, rotating nice and slow, gently pressing. And now the fingertips pointing to your knees. Spread your hands wide. Pull your shoulders back. You may shift side to side, front and back, circle around. Right, so all of that. All right, from here, find your yoga squat from Malasana. You roll back onto your heels. If it's difficult for you to be down with your heels, it's okay to be on your toes. You can use your upper arm to push your knees out to the side to open up your hips. Right? From here, hands down, hips up, standing forward fold. So there are many variations here for the Uttanasana pose, deep forward fold. You may use your peace fingers and hug the big toes. Press the big toes down and then use as you are hooking. You're hooking your toes to go deeper into the stretch. You may try to extend your knees fully, feeling deeper stretch on the back of the legs, lower back as well. You may release that hand. You can walk your hands to the right. I love this. You reach across, side bending. You may shift your hips to the opposite side, to the left, and then as you exhale, walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Reaching your right hand out to the side. Then return back to center. Now find your plank pose. Upper push-up position, right? Set up it. so that you have good alignment. Your body is strong as a plank, solid as a rock. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower slowly. Point your toes, roll your shoulders back. The chest, open your eyes to a cobra, low cobra, or high cobra. Find your glutes here and activate them to create antagonist action, the muscle you want to stretch with your quads, your hip flexors. So engaging your glutes, not only protect your back, but also create what's called reciprocal inhibition. Pressing your hips back, downward facing dog. Stretch your calves, heels down. Very nice. And then reach and open the right hip out, the right leg back. You may rotate the ankle. I like to lift my right palm, be on my fingertips on the right hand. Press the left arm strong, the left hand down. Open the hips. Circling the hips is also, you know, why not? We're already here. So might as well do some hip circles. Always good for your hip joint to help lubricate that joint. You know, motion is our lotion. So now bring your right triceps to the right knee to the right triceps, touch. Inhale, extend it back, and then land your right foot outside the right hand. Okay? As you land it, you lower the left knee down. You may point your left toes, and you can just feel here. See how it feels, the position. Hands can be down. You may also open the right knee out to the right so that you create space here, inner quads, hips. You know, always feel free to adjust as you need. Then reach your right arm across, overhead, to the left, diagonal, and then right hand back to the mat. Lift your left knee, open the right arm to the ceiling. Runner's lunge. Align top arm with the bottom arm relatively. Then bring your right hand back down and find your downward dog. So that is a nice sequence to really set the tone for the hips. To open up really good from the downward dog. You extend your left leg back, you bend your left knee, you open the hips, you hold or you circle, and or your option. It also makes a difference in the circling the hips in both directions. So you get to reverse the movement here as well. And then really open, fingertips on the left hand, strong on the right hand. Lightly land your left toes, your left foot outside the left hand. Then lower the right knee down. Point your right toe. Acclimate. Feel the stretch. Be in your body. And then open the left knee out as you lightly press like so. See? Remember, we did this on the first side. Now you reach your left arm across. This is a great extension of the left side of the rib, uh, left side of the torso, left rib. It's a great reach to elongate as you reach your left arm to the right. You shift your hips to the left. It creates these opposing forces that creates more length and more opening. All right, bring your left hand back down and then step back into downward dog. I'm going to close now with just a gentle sequence between downward facing dog and an upward facing dog. You're going to, as you shift forward, keep your back rounded, round, 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 and then Open your chest, roll the shoulders back, drop the knees, point your toes, and then lift the front here. Pressing the arms firmly here on the mat. Chest is open. Then flex your toes, bend your knees, press your hips up and back, downward dog. Adjust as needed. One more time. Shifting forward to plank into an upward dog, cobra. So the difference between a cobra and the up dog, the main difference is that in a cobra, your hips remain on the mat. In upward facing dog, you press the top of your feet down so your hips elevate off the mat. So you can do either high cobra here or upward facing dog. So generally speaking, it's better to do upward facing dog when your body is a little bit warmer and you have a little bit more, uh, you know, your skill level also matters. Okay, so now lower the knees to the mat and press your hips back. Find your child's pose. You may bring your arms around and outside the body. Take a moment, maybe do five deep breaths. Slow, long inhale. Deep, slow exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is the time when you shift gears into a more calm and peaceful state, that you're down regulating your nervous system into a rest and digest mode, which ultimately is beneficial for you. It should be your, you know, default mode in some way, but taking the time to do this practice definitely helps regulate the nervous system and bring more calm and peace to your body, into your mind, to your heart. Now come on up here. Find your virasana, your hero's pose. Sit here for a moment. Nice long inhale, deep exhale. Namaste, my friend. See you next time. Cool. 47 what? 13, huh?